Psalm 50 verse 10 says, I own cattle on 1,000 hills. So, why did God say that? Why did he say, I own the cattle on 1,000 hills? He said it because he wants everyone to know it's not about what we own, but it's about what he owns. Sometimes we can use money to make ourselves feel safe, and we let money kind of arrange our attitude. And if you let money arrange your attitude, then what happens most of the times, you're not content as these cattle are on the hill here. But our God owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. So I don't know what your need is today, but I do know this. If you're basing your happiness on what you possess and not on what God possesses, then you'll never find contentment. The only time we find contentment is when we realize that God owns everything, and out of owning everything, he can give us something whenever we need it. And so our contentment is in what God owns and not in what we own. That's what it means in Psalm 50 verse 10 to say, I own cattle on 1,000 hills. He's saying that if I own it, so do you. So put your trust in what God owns today. He owns Buttercup. He owns Q-Tip. He owns Teardrop. He owns Red. And when you own Red and Teardrop Sister, then you own it all. And y'all look like y'all are happy today. Teardrop, you happy? Don't get up, Big Mama. You happy, Teardrop? Teardrop's happy. You happy? Yeah, you happy. That sun does feel good. That sun does feel good, y'all. It is a beautiful day here in Lobelville, Tennessee. And we are chewing our cuds today. And when we chew our cuds, it's the happiest we can ever be. Because what we're chewing is we're chewing the very thing that God has given us. And we're enjoying it. So chew your cuds today. Enjoy everything that God has given. Because what you do have, he owns more. Thousands times more.